Would you like some tea?
Stop licking. No more licking your vagina. Do you want the blanket? Hi everyone and welcome back. Bella, please. Hi everyone and welcome back. So today's video is going to be a first impressions. If you didn't see my video about what I have bought, I will link it in the description down below. I went through this whole bag here of what I have bought. So I'm just going to crack on with the video. I have already washed my face, I've cleansed it with my Clarisonic, and I have popped a bit of moisturiser on, so that is done. So I'm going to go in with this Face Finity All Day Primer. So it extends the wear of foundation. It has an SPF of 20. So I'm going to apply that onto my face using my fingers. I'm just going to do one pump. You get quite a bit. It smells a bit like chlorine from a swimming pool. You know, when you walk into like the swimming centres and stuff. I'm interested to see how this sits on with foundation because I haven't used this one before. I'm going to now try out the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is Double Wear Light. I've got it in Intensity 3. I normally go for more pink-based foundations and colours and things like that, but for me, 3 just matched my skin a lot more, and I had a second opinion. If you can hear that, that's her right there. Just always wanting to be in the videos. I'm going to apply this foundation with my brand new Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Here you go. So I'm going to pop some of this onto the back of my hand. Probably like one squeeze, one pump. And then I'm going to grab it. I'm just going to go for it. I'm probably going to have to build this up a little bit. I have to say right now, extremely spotty. My hormones are all over the place at the moment. I've got a huge ball here. I've got them on my neck. I've got them here. I mean, just... no. I thought when you get older that your spots would go away, but they don't. The reason I bought this foundation was because I wanted something a little bit lighter. I was getting really fed up with the thickness of all my other foundations, and I wanted something a bit lighter. This brush is so nice compared to their buffing brush. This one is a lot softer than their buffing brush. What I struggle a lot with is my neck. I go really red here, especially when I get a little bit warm and my neck is so white. You can never get this exactly with this, but you know when this really doesn't match this, because it really doesn't match. I've had that a few times. And it ruins your videos. Not full coverage, not crazy, but I do feel like I want to go in with another layer. I really hope she's not licking herself somewhere inappropriate in the background. I apologise if she is. I am extremely happy with that. I didn't want to have full coverage. I just wanted something that was a bit lighter on the skin. It is a little bit sticky at the moment, but I'm just going to let that set. So that's the Double Wear Light in Intensity 3. Moving on to concealer, I did not buy a new concealer because I have so many already. I have been using this L'Oreal True Match one a lot. This is in 4 Beige. I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes, around my nose. You don't need too much of this stuff, by the way. It is really thick. I have been using for my under eyes these little sponges. These are from Primark. If you didn't see my Primark haul, then go back and check on it. And I got like 3 of these. It came with one similar and then one like this. And these are brilliant for using underneath your eyes or blemishes. So first impression of these anyways from Primark. These are awesome. Shush, Bella. I've used this loads of times, especially if you're an oily person. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte. So I have this Catrice Highlight Cheek and Contour Sculpting Powder Palette. This is in CO2 Almond Architect. So now I'm going to attempt to contour. Exciting stuff. And I'm going to be using the brush that is also by Catrice, is their contour brush. So this is the palette. I'm scared, because I'm not the best at contouring, so let's just see. Bring it round the face and up onto the forehead. You can really see it on camera. Look at that. I'm going to blend that out using this big brush. As it says on the back of here, to apply it below the cheekbones, which I have done, and then I've done it on the temples and on the side of the nose and blend it with the brush. So I'm going to do it down the side of my nose now. Might be easier with maybe a smaller brush, but this one's actually quite good. And I'm just going to blend First impression of this palette actually so far, I quite like it. I like the colour of the contour. It's not too warm. I also like the way it applies. The highlight, I'm going to use this small brush. It's quite subtle. It's more of a yellowy tone. And then I'm just going to put that down the bridge of my nose. And then I'll blend it out. I'm going to go in with the cheeks for blush. A trick that I learned from another YouTuber. Oh my god, I sound southern. A trick that I heard from another YouTuber, Wayne Goss, awesome makeup artist, go and check out his channel, is when you smile and then you put your blush here and then you don't smile, it drops down to here and that's not where you want it. So you're better off not smiling and putting it exactly where you want. It's my tip for you. That one doesn't blend that well. I'm just going to use this big brush and just kind of work it all in. First impression of that is actually quite a nice kit. It's reasonably good size. It's by Catrice. It's not expensive. I didn't know where I put my receipt. All the prices and everything I'll list in the description down below because I haven't got my receipt on me now. Blending wise, you have to give it a bit of work, but this is quite a good product and I'm glad I've got this. Okay, so we're going to go in with brows. I bought the Maybelline Brow Satin. It's a soothing duo brow pencil and filling powder. I bought this in medium brown because I would like to try and not make my eyebrows as dark as what I've been doing. I always have them like dark brown. And yes, I know my brows are a mess. I know. This is quite tough. It's not that smooth to pop on. You have to push it quite hard onto your brow. Right, I'm going in with this other side. I'm just going to sweep that across. This is a lot harder. Normally I don't struggle with my brows. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to... Oh my god, it just broke again. Well, that's already a waste of product. And I'm not even pushing that hard now. I'm trying to do it really gently. Just going to use this powder again to fill them in. Okay, I'm not really too sure on this brow product. I was really hoping that it would be really good, but looking in the viewfinder, I just think they look just not very good. I'm going to go on to using this Absolute Rose Catrice Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I thought the colours in this were very pretty. For the transitioning colour, I'm going to go in with this grey here. I am going to go in with this colour. I'm going to go in with the darker shade and I'm going to pop that just in this bit here and across, like to create kind of a V. I do think though I should use a slightly smaller brush for that. Don't feel like the colours are really popping. I find they're quite patchy. These colours are quite a lot of work and there is fallout. Going in with one of the nearly the lightest colours. I'm going to use that and I'm just going to pack that on the lid. With the little brush that they gave me, I'm going to go in with the pink one here and I'm just going to put that in the inner corners of my eyes. They are a nice selection of colours. Blending wise though, it just seems messy. It's not been the easiest for me. I'm not really sure on this palette. It's pretty, it's nice. It might be good just to throw in your bag, but if you're looking for really nice, high pigmented blendable colours, I'm not completely sure. The next item I picked up was this L'Oreal Super Liner Ultra Precision. I suck at eyeliner, so you guys are going to enjoy this. This is really nice to use. I feel like it's so comfortable. That was a lot easier than what I normally do my eyeliner. I suck at doing eyeliner, but I'm actually quite happy with that. I'm going to leave that there. If you are sucky like me at doing eyeliner, you would probably really like this. This is a lot easier to use than any of the other ones I've used. So this side I have done a little bit more thicker by accident than this side. But for eyeliner, guys, if you're new to eyeliner, you're not very good at it, definitely give this a go. I love this product. This is awesome. I then bought this Essence, the False Lashes Mascara Dramatic Volume, and I am going to give that a go. This one for underneath, I find like it really grabs the lashes. I feel like that's really picked up my lashes. quite like this mascara. It's reasonable. I do find like it has made them quite dramatic. I'm hoping that the camera can pick that up. I really like this mascara. And the last thing I'm going to be trying out is Maybelline's Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in number 50 Nude Thrill. This goes on so smooth. It has really got that velvety feel. My first impression of this Vivid Matte Liquid Maybelline lipstick is it's really lovely. It's creamy. It doesn't completely dry, which I quite like as well. It's not very drying, but it does give off like kind of a semi-matte finish. Really liking this. I think this could go alongside of like the Sleek Matte Me. This I quite liked. This I would use again. I was quite impressed with this. Not overly clean on the blush. It wasn't extremely blendable, and the brush of theirs as well. This brush, this is quite good, especially for going down the nose and stuff. It's probably one of the best contour brushes that I've got to add to my collection anyways. When it comes to the eyes, I'm not overly impressed with the eyeshadows. They don't have much pigment. They're not very blendable. So this, I would say, don't bother. I'd say go and get like Sleek or something like that. As we all know, I love Sleek. I really liked the mascara from Essence. Not overly keen on this brow applicator, but I'm happy to give it another go, and for the price it's not too bad, but I have tried better. I really liked the foundation, this Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. It goes on nice and smooth, and by the time you've put on all of your other makeup as well, for me now, my face doesn't feel cakey at all, whereas when I use the normal one, it does feel cakey. So I really like this. And the primer's quite nice, but this is a long-lasting one. So this one really I need to be trying all day to see how it lasts. So this I can't really give an opinion on, but my first impression is it's quite nice and the makeup sat on really well. The next one is this Expert Face Brush, and I found that this applied the makeup on beautifully. I like to use a brush, but also I do like to use my beauty blender, so I like to flick back and forth from them. So guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of my videos, hit that button down below and subscribe. And I gotta let the dog out, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.